Hey guys, it's Mr. Samine,
And Miss Berna.
and we're going to do experiment 4.11, which is we're going to figure out the solubility of carbon dioxide.
The first thing you need to know is the volume of the container that you're going to collect the carbon dioxide in. So fill it all the way up and find the volume.
School's out.
And write it down.
Here goes all my notes.
We need to refill this with water so that we can collect gas. Alright, you guys have seen and done this setup many times before.
Upside down. Smallest rubber band. Alright. So I'm going to add 10 milliliters of water to our large test tube, and we're going to use that to dissolve our Alka-Seltzer into. For this experiment we use 2 whole tablets of Alka-Seltzer. So I'm going to take the tablets out and I'm going to crack them in half beforehand so that I can put all of them in there at once and collect as much of the gas as I possibly can. Then we're going to have to coordinate as partners to make sure that when I'm putting this in there, Miss Berna is going to put the stopper on there as fast as she can so we can collect as much of this gas as possible.
After we put the stopper on, we want to make sure to let a couple bubbles come out of the tube so that we're not collecting any of the atmospheric air that's in the test tube or in the gas collection apparatus. And then we'll try to get the tube up to the top of the collection bottle.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. You have a stopper in my finger.
It's really ready.
So as we get towards the end of the dissolving of the Alka-Seltzer, this bottle gets pretty buoyant because of all the gas that's in there. So you can see most of the water has been displaced with the gas. And I'm going to have to hold that down to make sure that the bottle isn't floating up and getting atmospheric gases inside of the bottle, only the gas created by the Alka-Seltzer. So I know that I'm done when I have bubbles coming out of the mouth of the bottle. So that's how I know that the bottle is completely full of gas. So at that point, I'm going to need to use my stopper to capture all of the gas that's in there. This is me and our gas.
Now we need to dump out all of this water because we're going to reuse this tub. What we want to do is pour the water that came out of that collection bottle from the graduated cylinder into our tub. I'll add a little bit of food coloring to make it exciting.
Ooh. So then I'm going to take my bottle full of gas and I'm going to invert that into the tub of blue water. Once the mouth is completely submerged, and I might have to tilt the Tupperware for this. Once the mouth is completely submerged, I can remove my stopper. And then I'm going to begin moving the bottle in the blue water to try to get some of that carbon dioxide gas to dissolve in the water. And I'm just moving it back and forth, kind of splashing the water that's inside of the mouth of the bottle around to increase the surface area that the gas has to dissolve. But I'm not lifting the mouth of the bottle over the level of the water. So I'm not letting any of the atmospheric gases into the bottle, just dissolving the gas that we created with the Alka-Seltzer.
So this takes a while. So you're going to want to change jobs with your partner to give them a break. After some of the carbon dioxide has dissolved in the water will come up to take its place. And once there's a little more water, it's easier to be a little more shaky with your shaking. Once I'm sure that the water is saturated with carbon dioxide, I am going to stop. Put my stopper back in the water. Capture that stopper. Invert it. You need to find the volume of the water in this bottle. Record it. And clean up.